Right, we have an update on the Office 55 gallon. It was like a natural aquascape, but once I set up a aquascape, I get bored with it after a couple days. So I went more with this just so I can move plants in and out fairly easily. So it's going to be more of a show tank. My plans are, this tank's not done. I'm gonna hide these sponge filters in that tube and whatnot, but I've been adding lights, and I have a new light for the top. It's going to be a red. And the plans for this tank ultimately is just a flashy tank, so I'm not sure. It's going to be one of two things. It'll either be a Daphnia magna tank, because when you put a light on top of them, they glow. So, and it makes a lot of little red bouncy orbs in there. So I was thinking of putting some intense colored light on top for that, or I might do some medaka and and make it a medaka tank, and then get some lighting or put some lighting on this tank that better shows them off. All right, so. Oh, and I guess primarily what this tank, I'm hoping it will be, is a snail tank. During the conversion, I threw some rabbit snails in there. I also had some clown plecos in there, which ate them. So they figured out how to eat my rabbit snails. So I'm a little not happy with those guys, but I fished them out, put them in another tank. So right now it just has some killifish in it that I have. If you're wondering the plants, there's nothing, octopus, mermaid, some boos, nubius, was that Rotala lychee, Rotala mini, water hedge. And then on the top, I have my floating lucky Buddha, or floating bamboo, whatever you want to call it. All right, so there's this tank. I won't get too far into it. As I said, I'm changing it over. I'm going to put more decorative pots in there, another crystal, just like I said, some better lighting. But this is what the tank looks like now that I converted it over from an aquascape to these pots. The plants have recovered pretty well. Got the clown plecos out. Got my clown plecos may have damaged my white wizard snails. Those snails. And that's supposed to be a rabbit and white wizard snail tank, but who knows how it will turn out. So that's this tank. I'll give you a quick peek at how it's progressing.